Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Patrick Emerling, one of the co-owners of Emerling Racing in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Of course, you guys announced last week that you're going to be going to two full-time cars next year. It's going to be, I think, okay, so better you explain this than me. How's this going to work?
Well, there's a lot of, there's still quite a bit that has to come together yet, but that's our plan and that's our goal, is to have two cars running on the track every week, every race this season next year.
Yeah, so I know that you and Joey, of course, Joey Gase, and also Shane Lee, who's been in the car for a little bit as well, are going to be part of it. Is there any other drivers that you guys are going to kind of go after, or is it just going to be the three of you?
Yeah, there's drivers that we're currently in talks with, and we're still open to options as well. But that's something that has yet to come together.
All right. Well, we know that we talked to Joey when this announcement came out, when it was just Joey at the time. Now we haven't talked to you since you've kind of joined this. What made you decide to go to this team and also be also get an ownership stake as well?
Yeah, so I've been been racing in the modified series all around the Northeast and up and down the East Coast for quite a few years, and I always had an interest in trying to get to that next step in racing, and and always trying to get to that next level. And so that's one thing, I was thinking about doing for, many years. Just kept on thinking about it. And I actually owned, we had some cars that I ran with Our Motorsports, when they were the 23 car, with the 23 team there. And so, Joey, he had equipment himself and I had equipment, and plus a hauler, and so we put we were both talking about doing the same thing, so we put what we all had together, and here we are.
Yeah, so we're halfway through the season. How do you think things are going for this team in year one so far?
Yeah, so far it's it's been we started a little bit late to the season, so we've been working on getting caught up. And, so far, I mean, we've been throughout the whole season, we've been top 30 in points, which was a goal of ours. And just been working at getting better, showing up with faster cars. And that's what we have been doing. Sometimes we might have not have been the fastest cars, but knock on wood, our reliability has been really good this year. We didn't have any mechanical breakdowns yet. So for a startup team, that's just, there's a lot of things, we're not doing everything perfect, but that's one thing that, we're trying to do things right. And I think that, that's something that we're really proud of.
So what made the decision to go to two cars full time? I know two car, you are running at times, you're running two cars in races, the 35 and the 53. But what made it to go full time?
Yeah, so ideally you want to run two cars because there's a lot of fixed costs, with overhead, and with running a team. And then two cars will help lower theoretically should lower your cost per team.
Okay.
And so that was and that was our idea there.
Yeah. So So the plan this weekend is one car and you're in it.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's a few other races throughout the year, coming up where we do plan to run two cars as well. The 53 will be coming back out of the stable there.
All right, sounds good. We're close into with the season starting. With building and getting a team together, you got the crew members, crew chiefs, and all that stuff. I know Rick's been a part of the organization since the beginning of the year. Scott Eggleston's also a veteran name in NASCAR that people would know, of course, has also been a part of the team. What was it like having them kind of run all the personnel side of things?
Yeah, I mean, really good people. And we have, that's one thing I'm pretty proud of is we have a really, I think, a pretty tight knit group, and we don't have a lot of, maybe some of the animosity that maybe some teams might have. We have a lot of people that respect each other, and that goes a long ways. And we do have experience. We do have quite a bit of experience in our shop, and I think that kind of shows when it comes to our reliability end of things as a team. With our lack of, we haven't been breaking down, and just stuff like that. So that's one thing that definitely helps us there, and absolutely the experience.
Yeah. Heading into Pocono this weekend, what are we going to expect there from the team?
Well, we're just going to be kind of picking up where we left off. I mean, we had one of our better runs, even though we didn't have the fastest car at Loudon, New Hampshire. We finished strong. We ended up with a 16th place finish, which one of our better finishes of the year. And we're looking to pick up where we left off there and continue to get better.
Yeah.
And just trying to just finish farther and farther up front in the field each week.
For sure. All right. Well, Patrick Emerling, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and good luck this weekend at Pocono.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.